Free-to-play is risky. Over the years, we've seen many titles come and go which were free. The model of free-to-play is becoming increasingly popular amongst developers. It's profitable, do it right and you'll make plenty of money. Shooters as a genre are becoming highly developed free-to-play titles. Many shooters, such as Counter-Strike, made masses of money purely off of weapon skins, proving that it's plausible to launch a game without a price. But which free-to-play shooters are actually worth your time? My name is Dean Abdu and today we'll be looking at the top 10 free shooters. Skil Special Forces 2 was a stab at being a fast-paced and competitive shooter. It did its best to offer decent levels of balancing and paced gameplay alongside decent modes. It as a competitive title has punched into many players and companies and has plenty of tournaments going on. The game is really brought to life by the great graphic level Unreal Engine 3 provided. Blacklight Retribution was a strong attempt at producing a futuristic based first-person shooter. The title has endured a lot of changes and success in recent years. Surprisingly, it even launched on PlayStation 4 back in 2013. The developers behind the game made certain that there was plenty of aesthetic customization in the game. They embraced their community also, which impacted how the game played and was edited. Even in 2015, a few years later, the community is still up and kicking. Counter-Strike Nexon Zombies is a free title offering new PvP and player vs AI modes. It was widely received as a decent title. It offered a unique aspect of being the zombie for the first time and hunting down your human counterpart opponents. Plenty of people enjoy the title due to its fast pace and sometimes jumpy gameplay. Warface is one of the most recent free-to-play shooters around. It offers a new decor of good-looking graphics and a very strong level of customization. It lets a few people down after appearing to be more than it was at E3. The title recently launched on Xbox 360 and appealed to a lot of people due to the pace and gun handling in-game. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Phantoms was developed by Ubisoft as an interchangeable first and third person shooter. It emulates a lot of the success of the AAA title Ghost Recon Future Soldier. The Ghost Recon series has always been a tactical shooter with a sci-fi twist. The multiplayer component was well received on Future Soldier and carried over as a free-to-play model on PC. The Battlefield franchise has always been a big one. It's a little surprise then that they too have their own free-to-play version, Battlefield Play for Free. Though it lacks the simple AAA muscle of the Frostbite engine like its paid-for counterparts, it certainly is a fun game. Like many other free-to-play titles, it also offers strong depth in options and customizations. Warframe is a very different kind of free-to-play shooter. It isn't PvP, it's player versus artificial intelligence. It is a co-op based shooter. It offers MMO-styled raids using advanced sci-fi weaponry. It made its way onto PS4 recently too, with good success on the console. Warframe is a very fast game with lots of playability in there. Heroes and Generals is one of the most exciting free-to-play games recently. The shooter world has been craving a new World War II shooter. It's been non-existent in the last few years, and with modern shooters taking over, people want a throwback. It's a free-to-play World War shooter with 3 countries fighting over territories to win wars. It features massive maps spanning all over Europe with everything from plane to infantry combat. It's currently in open beta and certainly one to keep an eye out for. Dirty Bomb is an exciting new free-to-play competitive shooter. The game features objective-based gameplay with a pivotal focus on team play. It has attracted a lot of attention because of its potential as an esports title. The pace of the game is very fast, with players not being taxed too much in terms of accuracy for shooting and running. It is a promising game with a currency system that opens new loadouts, some more rare than others. There is only one Goliath in the free-to-play shooter range, the one and only PlanetSide 2. The title, although launching years ago, is alive and thriving today with its own massive scale take on sci-fi warfare. It launched earlier this month on the PlayStation 4 and looks to have an even brighter future ahead of it. PlanetSide was one of the first titles to really invest in a free-to-play model, and has thousands of fans because of that. If you really want a free-to-play title to look at on PC or PS4, this is your best bet. So that is the top 10 free-to-play shooters. If you saw your favourites, then hit that like button and tell us in the comments some of your top titles as well. I'm Dean Abdi from Halo Follower, and thanks for watching.